These records to see it for yourself.
And another fucking text. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop. Am I coming tomorrow? I don't know. Am I? Oh yeah, I guess I said I would be coming like Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, I guess I still have some, I got some debugging to do with my apps. I'd kinda like to get that done before I dip. Yeah, I'm gonna say Wednesday. I'm gonna say Wednesday so I have some time to push out some updates. And also to make a few videos for you fine people. Haven't done that in a few weeks either. Just gonna wait for a reply. I wanna get this whole shit out of the way. I wanna get this out of the way so I can just play in peace. It's been 40 fucking minutes. 40 minutes in this stream and I haven't played anything. Okay, that seems like it might be the last text for today. Alright, alright. I think we're all on the same page now with the folks. Can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. Now ain't that a pleasant sound? Well, I don't know if I'd say pleasant, maybe. Terrifying is probably more appropriate. And hey, look at this. Burnout still remembers my key bindings. That's Burnout 101. The Crew 20. What do you mean 101? Isn't that just 1 point? Well, no, it's already 100 points ahead because it's also Burnout Paradise. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna like drive a few races. Because that's all I really got time for at this point. that was just a waste. That was just a waste of time. Okay, this one's probably gonna be pretty intense, I'd assume. Just gonna drink my drinks before I go.
Drive southwest to Lone Stallion Ranch. The clock is ticking.
1 minute 30 seconds. I think we can pull that off. Shit. Okay, I might be a little rusty. That's fine, we're good. We're still fine. This car is just a little bit unwieldy. Let's just keep the hammer down the rest of the way and I'm sure we can make it in time. It's gonna be close. Ooh, fuck.
Yeah, a little advice.
Yeah, no, just a second too late.
Lone driver who was just racing through Paradise City. Go fast, use the shortest route, and try not to crash.
Just gonna warm up a little bit, you know. Get the blood flowing, get the heart pumping, that's a wall. Yeah, I swear to god, man, this game... I don't think any other game has made my butthole clench quite so much. I don't know, maybe Stalker. But that's just because it's scary. Well, I mean, I guess this is scary too, but in like a different way. You know, Stalker's got a lot of jump scares, this is just continuously frightening.
Drive southwest to Lone Stallion Ranch. The clock is ticking.
It's a bad turn. Well, I already fucked up twice, so... How about we... just try again? Good going.
Drive southwest to Lone Stallion Ranch. The clock is ticking.
Oh, come on, I didn't even touch it. Well, at least that didn't take too much of my time. Just a very quick crash. Just a very fast car crash. Come on. Speed and power. Ah, come on. If I hadn't crashed, I would have been fine. Well, I guess that's kinda how car accidents work.
Up and down they go over the same stretches of road. It was fun to watch until they actually beat my fastest time. I gotta tell you, I wasn't laughing so much then. Until I entered Showtime and crushed them with my car. This is Evil Atomica on Crash FM.
You know, hey, it sucks like crashing during a race, but At least it still looks cool. Can't say the same for most racing games. Most racing games you crash and then you just kind of stop. And I think that's bullshit. I think we went the wrong direction. You know, I don't care if a game has like 16K textures and like fucking ultra realistic ray tracing. I don't really give a shit. Bring back soft body physics. That's what I really want. You know, in the late 2000s, games were really going the right direction. Like, hey, you know, how about on top of making like good and fun games with like cool music and fun characters and whatnot? How about instead of like, I don't know, making everything worse except, you know, the graphics, I guess? What if we just kept everything good, but also like made the cars crumble like fucking tin cans when you run into a wall? What if we gave you the ability to drive through a building? When did we stray from this path? Take me back. Take me back to 2008. Take me back to Burnout Paradise. Take me back to Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Give me back my Red Faction gorilla. Although I guess I still have it. So I could just play it, you know. Give me back cool soundtracks. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking from the games industry. Yes, boy.
You made that burning route look easy. So this awesome Krieger Uberschall Clearview is now yours. Pick it up from the junkyard.
Don't mind if I do. Oh. Really? Oh no, it didn't crash, it just Froze for a moment. Okay. Alright, let's see if I still got it.
Race northeast to the waterfront plaza.
That's it. That's a short race. Oh, that was fast. Nice.
Race northwest to the country club.
Man, these are kinda short. Hey, no Joe. Sad to say that the crew 2 didn't work. So we're playing Burnout. Yeah. You know what I gotta say? It is kind of funny that on the one day I wasn't planning on streaming that long. DJ, can you?
That jumps higher and further, but the guys at the junkyard said I'm gonna have to wait for some new model they're expecting. Anybody know what that's about?
But yeah, as I was saying. On the one day that I wasn't planning on streaming more than like an hour and a half maybe, I get the most amount of viewers. Like I've already had several people in the chat. I've got what, 7 viewers on a fucking on a game from 2008 nobody watches anymore. But hey, I guess, you know, I could stretch this by a little bit. Oh shucks, yep. Cause turns out offline mode needs an internet connection that I apparently didn't have, so... Cool. Yeah, there's a couple of people in the chat, or at least there has been a few people in the chat. I think both of them might be lurking at this point, but... You know, still, that's pretty nice to see. Always cool to interact with the community and see the community interact with each other. Form some new friendships between people. I don't see anyone. Have you taken your meds? And not in years. Not in many years, but you know what? At this point I've learned to differentiate the hallucinations from real people by the smell. So don't worry. They were definitely there. Grandpa, is the dementia that far gone? Oh, you have no idea. I'm living in a different realm entirely.
Race southwest to Lone Stallion Ranch.
Why are they so short? What's up with these tiny ass races? Oh Christ, this is fucking chaotic. Wee. We're going fast, boys. We're going fast. Oh, oh. Oh, ooh. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, we won. See what I mean? Late game Burnout Paradise is fucking scary. Okay, let's see if we can survive another one without having a heart attack. Guess there's one over there. But also one over there. I don't know, both are kind of far, but I think this might be closer. Chat doesn't smell. Then who farted in here? SteamOS seems to be functioning pretty well on Radeon cards currently. And it's tempting to switch, but it also means no Battlefield, no EA. No EA World Rally Championship? Well, I mean, SteamOS is basically Linux, right? So you could probably get like a either like a Windows virtual machine working or something like Wine. So I imagine you could get them working. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen people playing Battlefield on Linux. At least the older ones. No one afforded, you have shit yourself. Oh hell. That's another pair of bridges gone. EA dropped one of the best rally games ever. I don't think I've ever played it. Though, to be honest, I haven't played that many rally games in the first place. I think I've played Colin McRae Rally 2005. Oh yeah, and the older one. Is it 1998? Which, fun fact, that was the first video game I've ever played. I guess there's a race right here. Yeah, I played the first Colin McRae Rally on my dad's PC when I was 3, 4. But yeah, on top of that, I think I've played Dirt 2. And what's that one old racing game that I've never really heard anybody talk about? I think it was called like TOCA Racing Driver. But I guess it wasn't strictly a rally game. It had a whole bunch of different kinds of races. I think it even had like a lawnmower race. It's a fun game. I should see if I can find it in my old room when I go see my parents. Because I think I might still have the disc somewhere. Fuck. Hey. Don't be pushing like that, my car's made of plastic. It's very rude. Stop. Why are these... They're being so aggressive suddenly. Whatever, that's fine. I have speed and power on my side. Why did you lead me straight into a fucking oncoming car? Not cool, Burnout. Not cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, this has been a disaster. But we still have a ways to go. I could still pull it off, I think. Don't be doing that. Just gotta wait for the right time. Uh-huh. Okay, those are the top 3, right? Just gotta wait and zoom. Out of the way, dickhead. Okay. We still made it. It's all good. It's fine. basically Linux and you need kernel level and cheat stuff, and Linux doesn't like kernel level stuff. Oh yeah, for the newer EA games. Wonder if there could be a way around it. I don't really know how kernel level anti-cheat works. I should look into it because that could be an opportunity. I am looking for those at the moment, you know, any kind of software apps or games that I could shit out in like a couple of weeks. Because I've looked at the job market and it's scary. I have to build a business or I'm gonna die. There are just no jobs that I'm, you know, fully qualified for. Or well, there are, but you know, they're not like my thing. You know, I'm more of a game developer and like a more conventional software engineer. But everything that's available is just like AI and machine learning stuff. And personally, I don't want to participate in the destruction of the world. That's just me. I don't want to join in the ruination of the internet. Or, you know, the destruction of the economy or the environment or, I don't know, truth. I'm a bit weird like that. I'd rather just make games that are fun and bring people joy, and a software that makes people's lives easier. You know, I'm one of those strange radicals, you know, one of those Luddites. So, you know, if anybody has like software ideas they want to give away, because they're not like, you know, software developers themselves, let me know. I'd gladly make them happen if they're easy enough.
Dave from Vancouver writing in with, where can I find out my ranking in the game compared to my friends? Well, pay attention, Davey boy. We've got leaderboards for drivers like you. Use your online shortcuts menu to get them.
Oh, not anymore.
Dr. Atomica,
Those are gone.
the best that you can be.
There's 3 rally games that run in place right now: Richard Burns Rally and Dirt Rally 2 and EA World Rally Championship. I haven't even heard of Richard Burns. Is that like a man? Is that like a rally guy? I mean, I guess so, otherwise he probably wouldn't have a racing game name after him. Oh yeah, there's a 4th Assetto Corsa rally. Some fucker modded an F1 car into it, so you can rally an F1 car. Spoiler alert, it's too big for the roads. Yeah. That's an idea for sure. Would love to see you play some of those old rally games. I might. I mean, I've played some of them on stream before. Like flat out. You need 20 years of work experience for that entry-level job, man. Yeah, you need 20 years of work experience, and you need at least 5 years of experience in this UI framework that has existed for 3 years. You know, just be multiple people, I guess. That reminds me, China and the CCP are finally catching up. The RAM company is funded by the CCP with a fuck ton of money plus sports talent, and Chinese RAM is only 3 years behind everyone else, so we might get cheap RAM once again. Yeah, maybe. But unless, you know, somebody has actually gotten their hands on it, I'm not gonna fucking believe a word they say. There's been so many times when they're like, oh, we finally beat the sanctions set by the evil imperialist Americans. We finally made the first all Chinese CPU, and then you look at it and it's like an old Intel i3 that they've just like put their own label on it. Like they didn't even bother to like scrub their original text off it. You just take like a sticker off and it's like an i3 from 2013 or something. Might just be one of those instances, I'm afraid, but I guess it's possible. You know, RAM is not quite as specialized as like 2nm chips. I have no software ideas per se, but there are some weird specific stuff I would like a force white mode in Firefox. Why would you want a force white mode? That's insane. But hey, I guess, you know, if there's a market for it, why not? Although I don't think I've ever made any browser extensions. I'm assuming it's JavaScript, which I think is a fake language and I don't really believe in it, but I guess that's a market that I should probably look into. Not sure how you make money from browser extensions, but you know, if it's something quick, like a few dozen lines of code maybe, could be a good way to make a name for myself, get some publicity. Richard Burns was one of the best rally drivers of his time, and they made one of the best rally game sims ever. Sadly, he passed on, and we never got a Richard Burns Rally 2 because his family didn't want his name monetized. You can buy the RAM like right now, you just have to buy it through scuffed methods. And Apple considered one of the 2 Chinese companies for RAM for real this time. Okay, well, I guess it might be real then. I'd say there's still like a 40% chance that they're bullshitting you in some way. But, you know, fingers crossed. I mean, I don't know if I'd trust, like, RAM designed by the Chinese, but... Ouch. It's good at least that there's some competition, I guess. I mean, if the Chinese start selling RAM at, like, you know, pre-AI prices, I guess that would force the other ones to lower their prices as well. Remember, kids, competition is always good for the consumer. See, you don't gotta be good at racing, you can just kill your opponents. That's a little trick that most people don't know. You can just murder them. That's the wrong fucking turn. Oh dear, okay. That was the railroad, that wasn't a car road. Well, speed and power it is again, I guess. Oh, come on. That was so close. That was so fucking close. Just had to fuck up. Oh well. There's another one right there, so no need to be sad. Let's just get into another one. White mode makes you blink more often. And it's better on the eyes. Dark mode inherently isn't better or worse for your eyes, but it does make your eyes relax and get a false sensation of there being less light even though there's the same amount of light, so your eyes are getting strained faster. I don't know if I believe it. My eyes don't get strained in dark mode, my eyes do get strained in light mode because it hurts my eyes, like physically. I'm not gonna force everyone to switch to white mode, but I personally get less headaches and eye strain. Alright, well. To each their own, I suppose. Couldn't catch me fucking dead using light mode anywhere though. Like I've stopped using a software because of the lack of a dark mode. And also, yet again, one of the reasons why I like Godot so much. Because that's just, you know, that's just not light. It's just a dark from the get-go, but not like a black. Not like it's hard to see anything. They found the perfect level of brightness. Huh. That's right. Oh, I guess they didn't want me to do it. Oh, I guess there would have been like a shorter route. Like a lot shorter. Oh well, can't remember everything. Guess I just gotta drive fast as fuck. Remember, kids, Brakes are a social construct, you don't have to use them. They're just a marketing employee designed to sell more brake pads. You can just grind the walls, it's fine. Whee! Drove like twice the distance and I still won. MVP. Chinese RAM isn't per se Chinese design, more like the illegally obtained info from other RAM companies and bought info from a dead RAM manufacturing company, plus they poached RAM makers from big companies. Plus they have 10 years of experience trying to catch up. Well, I guess in that case they might succeed. You know, it's whenever they try to do things by themselves. It kinda doesn't work out. Oh hey, speaking of shit companies. This stream brought to you by Nvidia. You get to just skip steps other companies had to take by just stealing the info on how to do it. Yeah, I guess that is kind of their thing, isn't it? You know, that's why, like, fucking Huawei's so big in, like, the, router and modem industry. Because they just stole everything and then undercut all the competitors they stole from. Which, you know, I don't usually support, but in this case, fuck 'em. Oh, we're gonna stop selling to consumers because, you know, we wanna contribute to the ever-growing pile of AI slop. You don't need a fourth yacht. Fuck you. I hope the Chinese fucking beat you this time. Bunch of scumbags. Spotify forces dark mode and I had to get a Spotify on the extension just for white mode, which is why I want a universal white mode. Yeah, I don't know, that I think that might be possible. Trying to think how it would be possible, but I don't know enough about, like, manipulating actual, like, the actual output of your GPU to do it. But I imagine it is possible. Maybe just by, like... Yeah, I guess you could just capture the screen. And then, like... find lighter tones. Like I, you know, use OCR to identify text, so... You don't make the text light. And I think there would have to be some... machine learning involved probably, but I think like a universal light mode for your PC would be possible. But I'm not fucking smart enough to do it. I do know people who are though. So maybe I'll consult them. Could be a fun experiment. Also, to give slack to where it's deserved, the Chinese stealing secrets worth billions is all good because the RAM industry has for years been known to be corrupt, and every company just agreeing to raise price and keep price at a certain point. Yeah. You know, I wouldn't say I condone stealing. I'm just saying, you know, if you price gouge your fucking clients, first you price gouge your clients for years, you like make an agreement and basically form like a pseudo monopoly, and then you throw them under the bus just to suck the dicks of AI companies. You know, I'm not gonna really shed tears for you. NVIDIA sponsored stream, Ellie. Brought to you by Jen Song of Wong. And his cringe leather jacket. I mean, look at this nerd, he's trying to be cool. What a dork. Also, extensions make money from donations, so if people really like your extension, they can donate to you. Yeah, I guess that's always an option. Something I have been investigating is potentially integrating like Firebase ads into like desktop games.
Here to tell you about a call I got from my race east to the waterfront plaza.
That way I could make free desktop games that I could still make money from, you know, just put them in the start menu or something. Somewhere where they're not in the way. Because I'm pretty sure some engines, not sure about Godot, but some engines have like a web view kind of thing. Why are they turning the wrong way? They get me fucking confused. God damn it. Where am I even going at this point? I don't know. The waterfront plaza. Whatever, it's still far away. We can make it. It's just a bit of added challenge. Oh. I gotta clip that. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a baby, right round. What the fuck was that, man? Well, guess we're once again taking the long and the wrong way around. Whatever. Ooh, fuck. Okay, we might have lost this one. Wait, no, is that the first one? Maybe. Yes! Fuck, that was close. that was intense. Chrome has it as a built-in feature, but it's Chrome, so it's possible. Opera GX had a forced dark mode, which also worked pretty well. When he asks every year, do you like my jacket, I always say yes. His jacket gets 1% shinier for every billion he makes. Yeah, man, at the end of the decade, he's just gonna be a mirror. I saw someone this shiny jacket sponsor would love. The guy bought a gold paint 5080 for 1.8 thousand buckaroos. Just to have it. Meanwhile, he has a 5090. Some people just have money to throw away. And how much does a 5090 cost again? Like more than a decent used car. Probably. It is kinda crazy that people who just play video games buy something like that. You know, I get it if you're like if you make like animated movies or something. Or if you do like machine learning stuff. But just to play video games? That seems kind of insane. Especially in this fucking economy. $50.90 was like $2,200 for a little bit, which is MSRP, and then it went back to 2.8 thousand because stores are scalpers. Now Nvidia is raising in prices, and at the moment it's 3K, but allegedly it's 5K in some stores. Oh man. I have never seen that 5K though. Also, there are people insisting upgrading from the 4090 to 5090 doesn't make them rich because upgrading every gen isn't that expensive. I need me that type of money. Yeah, being able to just throw thousands away on what, you know, what's essentially a toy to most people. You know, even though it wouldn't be for me. That'd be... That's a level of wealth. What is the time, though? 9:40? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep streaming for a little bit longer, just because it's kinda cool that this many people turned up to watch Burnout Paradise, of all games. But I do need to make my workout smoothie, my post-workout smoothie. I gotta make it now because, you know, it's pretty late. I don't wanna wake people up. You know, don't wanna make it like after 10. So I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be right back to crash into some more walls. So stay tuned. Take the Northwest Passage. Franklin scene. And side and savage. Take the Northwest Passage through the sea. Guys ever listened to Unleashed Archers? You know, I guess they have a cover of this song. Just reminded me. That's a fun band. That's just, you know, you can hear they're having fun with their music. Chasing those gains. Yeah, I hope I make some gains.
Northeast to the Coast Guard HQ.
Kinda feels like my gains have been pretty slow these last few years. I'm good with any music. That is very open-minded of you. I too listen to almost all types of music. Except modern rap and dubstep, I think. That's about it. Like every other type of music I'm fine with. Those two though, they're not real. I don't believe in them. But yeah, let's go do that stunt run. Yeah, Unleashed Archers is a very fun band. I've tried to play quite a few of their songs. And I think, you know, back when I did that, when I actively tried to learn their songs, I think I might have fucked up my shoulders a little bit. They're a little intense. You know, this one's pretty intense for sure, but listen to a song of theirs called Awakening. Or Speed of Light. No, not Speed of Light, Faster Than Light. There we go. And that's one of the most drama songs I've probably tried to play. They also released an album last year called Phantom. That was just That was just actually like a joyful experience listening to it. I don't know how to really describe it, it's just very pleasant. You know, that the album feels like an adventure, like a story, which I guess it kind of is. And it's just like very melodic as well, which I'm a fan of. I like melodies. $500,000 points, that's what we're supposed to get. I have a feeling that that's gonna be pretty hard. That's a lot of points. Just gotta aim for those multipliers and try not to die. Okay, that's already 40,000. Just gotta be very, very careful. I don't think I'm gonna try these big jumps this time. That's where I usually die. So I'm just gonna take it easy. Just gonna try this one. Ooh. Okay, that's already what, 110,000. That's already pretty good. Guess we'll try to jump down here and then maybe the highway. Or the bridge rather. $150. Oh yeah, I guess we could try the quarry as well, maybe. If I can remember where the hell that is. Here? Oh yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. Now we're getting there. Bit of drifting. Seriously? Oh, fuck me. What a sad end. We're so close to.
Did you know that you can access online races directly from your short
That's just an evil thing to do.
That's another tip from
Hey, what if we made this? What if we made this jump that you need to make to get out of here, like really hard in case somebody's doing a stunt run? Oh, I forgot you need to like actually build up speed for it. God damn it. Any other ones nearby? There's one not too far away. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that again. I used to listen to Rainer Landverman. I'm open to anything except the rap that's just a guy moaning. What? Oh yeah. Yo, like I would have more respect for him if they said, oh yeah, put it up my butt. Yeah, I mean, that kind of sounds like that's what he's leading up to. Just listen. Despite what some people on social media would have you believe, there's no reason for a guy to moan except if they're, you know, doing that. You know, not to get too graphic, but that's kind of why I always find those posts funny when women are like, ooh, when he sends you a video of him moaning while he does it. Like, yeah, men don't do it. As far as I know, men don't do it. I think it's just fucking with you. And I think I have said that in public many a times on like my public account on Twitter. And a few men have come out and said like, no man, you just haven't experienced like true pleasure, but like, no, I have. You're just built weird. That's like my most unawoke opinion on, you know, sex, I guess. Men aren't supposed to moan. That's a woman trait. You're a woman if you do it. Well, now that I've grossed out my audience, let's do some barrel rolls. Okay, let's see if we can actually get out of here this time. No. Is this guy just not fast enough? I guess not. Well, I suppose there is another way of getting out of here. I just never used it because it's too long. Did I lose connection at some point? Why is it saying welcome back to the chat room? Did I disconnect? What's up? I don't know, maybe Twitch cut my connection because they heard what I was talking about. Yep, he's talking about a men moaning. Cut his feed. Ban him.
Link those stunts, beat that score target. Time for a stunt run.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll see if we can get out the other way. If I can remember where the hell it was. Here? No? Here? Maybe? I was taking a shit and you didn't disconnect, I heard everything. Well, that's good. It was an important conversation, I'm glad you didn't miss it. Okay, I guess we'll try the highway then. Although this tends to cause a lot of death as well, so... Let's see. Ooh. Okay, we're at 220. Just need a few more multipliers. Gotta keep an eye on the timer though. It's going up pretty fucking fast. Okay, getting closer. Just a few more multipliers, maybe a few thousand points. Either one works. We can probably get those at the beach. But that thing's going so fucking fast now. Getting a bit paranoid. No, no multiplier. I mean, what the hell, we could just go do the railway again. You know, if we're gonna do it, let's really fucking do it, right? Just hoping I don't die on the way there or forget to use the boost and run out of time. Okay, let's go. Oh, missed it. Oh well. We still made it just fine. Just would have liked to end this on like a big jump.
The Carson Thunder Custom is now cruising around Paradise City. If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car collection.
Cool. Also, men do moan.
Drivers out there with one
DJ, shut up, I'm trying to read about men getting fucked in the ass.
row of yellow gates. Focus, Atomica. It'll be worth it.
Okay. Also, men do moan, but usually only when taken up the butt. Yeah, see, that's what I said. Men do moan, but only when they're doing things through the back door. Or so I've been told. Perfect save. Because of the cheese butt being very sensitive, although some men cannot from having their nipples rubbed. But yeah, some men can moan just from just regular sex, but rare and disgusting. Good, I'm glad we agree. I'm glad we agree that that is an affront to nature. And should not happen. Also, people seem to have been leaving, maybe coincidence, but this is a weird topic on a racing game stream. Well, listen, it's kind of connected, right? You know, taking up the butt, tailpipes. Driving down the back alleys. There's something there.
Know where the stunts are around here? Prove it.
But hey, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta filter out the weak. You know, if you can't handle a bit of talk about, you know, men getting their prostates pounded, you were never gonna make it anyways. Trust me, it has gotten a lot weirder than this. I think I'll just turn around and do the railroad again, maybe then the beach or something. Hold on, I gotta move this teacup. This is like way too close to my hands. I feel like if I get spooked by something, I'm just gonna knock it over my brand new keyboard. Gotta move it aside. Have you ever listened to Rainer Landverman? His music is incredibly niche and most people do not like it. I don't think I ever have. No. But hey, if most people don't like it, then that can be a good sign. You know, most people don't really get the lie back either, but yeah. I like Spectre and I like a Volk. That's my take on Liebeck. In case any of you happen to know what fucking Liebeck is. Which I'm guessing you don't. Ooh, that was very close to death. Too close, too close. Yeah, fuck it, let's do the big one, why not? Well, I could tell you why not, because it results in death pretty often, but... we pulled it off. I almost ran out of time there. Don't be going so damn fast, you stupid timer. Except I think I already won. If my math is correct. But whatever, let's keep going, let's see if we can get to 1 million or something. Could be fun. Well, this is a safe place to do my last run. The oncoming lane of a highway. Yeah, I think I'll turn off right here. See what other multiplayers we could potentially get. That's really going fast now. Oh jeez. That's almost bad. I think there might be a jump here. No? Was it the other shortcut? Well, let's see if we could maybe make it to the bridge. That'll at least get us a few more multipliers. Maybe we could actually hit 1 million. That could be kind of fun. Ooh, that was... was dangerous. Let's do it both ways, because why not? Okay, maybe let's not. Maybe let's not do that one. Oh, that was repetition. Okay. Well, I guess we could go do the quarry as well, maybe. Except I have flown into a bus. But hey, we got 2 million. That's a lot. That's almost a fifth of my record. Damn. That was a hell of a thing.
The rodeo stunt yet? Does everybody know what that is? Okay, so head for a split ramp, then flick your back end out so as it rides over the high part, and watch as your car goes spinning crazy. Why not give it a try right now? Cliff near the dam anymore?
Never heard of him. Have you seen the movie Iron Sky? Flick your ass. Maybe not? Okay. Well, I was just wondering because they did the soundtrack to it. That's where I heard. That's where I heard Liebeck the first time, I think. But yeah, they make some interesting music. Let's just say. It's not for everybody. Honestly, half of it isn't even for me. I like pretty much 50% of their stuff. The rest is just kind of weird noise. But yeah, they're, I think, a Slovenian art rock group, I think. I keep getting Slovenia mixed up with Slovakia, so could be either one, to be honest. But I think they are Slovenian. They make some very hard to interpret political music, at least sometimes. And I think they're the only Western musical group to perform in North Korea, which is kind of interesting because they are very staunchly anti-authoritarian. So I think Mr. Kim Jong might have had a hard time interpreting their message as well. I think he might have thought they were, you know, pro-dictatorship. But if you ever want to see like a crowd of people just be completely fucking baffled, go watch Liebeck perform in North Korea. You can find it on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Those people look fucking confused. Wait, was that a... Oh, there it is. Our new ride. Just gotta murder the driver first in cold blood.
The Carson Thunder Custom has been delivered to your junkyard.
Yeah. murder or at least manslaughter, depending on how much of that they caught on camera. But I think this is probably a good place to wrap it up. Gonna get this new car fixed and then I'm gonna call it a night prop because it's... Well, it's 10:30, which is when I usually start, but I'm also like still planning to work out. And I'd rather not do that at like 2 in the morning. How's the band spelled? I'll put it in the chat so I don't gotta spell it out. Shall check it out. Please do and tell me what you think. Let me know your lieback experience the next time I stream. Which, to be honest, I don't know when that is. Yeah, I'm not really sure about my schedule for the next 2 weeks, really. I am gonna leave on Wednesday. Going to my parents' place. There is a birthday. But after that, I'm not really sure because my sister might come to visit after that. But she's not really sure either, so... Yeah, I'm either gonna leave... Or, you know, I'm gonna probably come back, like... in about a week. Maybe on, like, next week's Thursday. But if she does come to visit, then I'm probably just gonna stay there as long as she does. Yeah, I really don't know. But I shall let you guys know once I do know. I'm gonna let you know at least 40 minutes in advance before I stream next time. You know, in my usual fashion. By the way, I know you ain't a big anime guy, but Dragon Ball Galactic Patrol is about to come out soon. Which has been hyped up as one of the best parts of Dragon Ball for nearly a decade.